And we're live.
No.
I choked on granola. So the recorder just starts with. Ah!
Hey, Mus.
I jumped like a cartoon character.
What?
When you joined Monty, I went ah.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Such early.
Anyways,
That's one.
last time on road to Tenkaichi, you guys made your way. Just quite yeah. This is already a good sign of things to come.
Oh
I guess it's
man.
not my goal to derail the intro every time.
It's the new making my way. Okay, just
Hey, boy. Just drinking water.
It's just a tradition now that every time someone says last time on campaign name, someone has to say something about it.
I'll get you back,
Oh,
Lynn.
oh, my dog is. Anyways,
You guys went to the. You guys managed to land your ship on a island, a beach, and after a thorough talking down with Zilla and the as Monty calls him Kanye West, even though that's not his name, and I've said several times that his name
it's
is
Kanye.
Kage, not
It's
Kanye.
Kanye.
It is
It's
not
Kanye.
Kanye. In this, have you seen what he does on Twitter? We are not calling him Kanye. Anyway,
I mean, it's a bad guy, right?
listen, there's a bad guy and then there's Kanye. Professionals have standard.
Actually, this demon is gonna be a bad guy. If if it's not gonna be a bad guy, I'm gonna call him Kage.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
I also don't know what you said.
what?
I'm lost.
So am I. So let's
Anyways,
just keep going. um. So you guys found a crazy cave with quantum magic.
quantum magic.
Some of you saw your futures. Particularly Barb and Navura had what can only be described as
Snap.
A crisis.
yeah.
It was a crisis.
Want to know what happened? You gotta watch the last episode.
It was gay panic.
Yes, it was.
Gay panic. Their first gay panic. Aww.
It won't be the last. Um, After Zilla snatched a glowing orb, they released the Undertaker, and after a grueling fight, they got took it over by Kage, and literally turned the worm into a kebab.
Yay.
And that leaves you guys here. Oh wait, Monty, you're not in here.
No. Computer's being
Did you,
weird.
did you do the thing where you click on it in the bookmarks bar and it loads forever?
Yeah. But, I mean,
You need to get rid of that. You really need to get rid of that.
Sometimes it works, but usually it doesn't for me.
Listen, if it works only 30% of the time, then don't use it 100% of the time.
See, I use it. I click it on it. I click it on the bookmarks tab, and then if it takes too long to load, I just type in the website and I have to sign in, and it's fine.
yippee. Well, we can keep going while I.
Yeah. So yeah, so There's now a giant, dead, colossal earthworm.
Oh yeah, Zilla threw up.
I wanna check the. Can I try to figure out how similar its scales are to that of a Tarrasque?
You know what? Yeah, go ahead. Make a nature check.
Yeah, by the way, Ash, this thing we fought was basically an ancestor to a Tarrasque.
There's basically
I
a
see.
ancestor Tarrasque that was a giant worm. Also on my feed, I just got recommended the country of Mexico is suing Mr. Beast. That's wonderful.
What? Wow.
Hell yeah.
What's happening?
I don't know, but that just appeared on my feed, and I had to relay it.
Listen, I'm not Mexican, but Viva Mexico!
I got 22 nature somehow.
Oh,
Ayo.
it's noticeably weaker, but it's still pretty strong. Like I would say it'll be like a in between normal armor and adamantium.
Okay. I'll carve off as much of it as possible.
All right. Yeah. So
I was wondering specifically if it had like properties similar to that of a
um
Tarrasque scale.
it does not have magic resistance, but it does have resistance to non-magical does have resistance to non-magical attacks. So it's but it I'm I'm having a stroke right now.
You always have a stroke.
I'm not gonna repeat what I said a while ago when I called myself the stronger.
Well, you just sort of implied it.
We need a repeat of that. I tell you what, Bobby.
I
Hey,
have
Telling
returned
me to make it
the world or roll many.
yes. So make me a strength check to see how much you will carve off. What was that? Who has?
I did not roll my. That's another 22.
Okay, yeah. I can't fucking talk. Apparently, I tell you.
Our people.
Help
Take a
me.
breath. Take a breath.
I'm too giggly. That's the problem.
That's fair.
I you have enough to make a chest plate. Whether or not you have the knowledge to make a chest plate, that's up to be determined.
I'm gonna ask Miguel to help.
Miguel in the corner.
I forgot.
I'll wait till we're at like rest.
That is
Go like
adorable.
middle of the.
Do I hear a dog?
Yeah, what's that squeaking?
I feel.
That's my dog.
What the dog doing?
Sounds like they're playing with some kind of sweet toy.
Yeah, he is playing with his toy. Surprisingly, because he likes to chew on anything else that isn't his toys. And right now he's tweaking it.
Okay. As you guys are like about to like,
Sorry. Keep going, keep
don't
going.
laugh at me. I haven't done
I'm
anything
not
funny
laughing
yet.
at you. I'm laughing at the fact that my dog accidentally threw the toy off the bed and he started throwing a tantrum. Keep going.
I guess we got live. I can't. I give up. I was gonna say I guess we have someone to play as Delore Jr. now, but my brain just half farted.
What? Yeah, this is the Lori
Hard
Jr.
Brain fart.
Anyway, as you guys are, just Right?
Helping this worm.
The I.
Processing everything that happened.
It's concerning that this thing was sealed, quote unquote.
Yeah,
Kinda.
actually, you know what? Make me a history slash nature check to figure out how old this worm is.
I'd like to give
Okay.
guidance with plus 1d4.
Okay, wait, let's go history.
Oh,
I didn't read it.
Damn. All right, Miguel. You know lizard because you are a lizard. You know
Yeah, I
what?
know lizard. I am
You-
the lizard.
you you know that this seems to be roughly 900 million years old.
Bang.
Basically older than any known civilization on Earth.
Oh damn.
To put it in perspective, that's like um. Hang on, let me look up older dinosaurs real quick. Just
I think all of them are pretty old. At
Yeah.
least 70 years.
it's basically you will be you I breath
Then first, then speak.
okay, take breath. Okay, so the gap of this thing here is just as long as if the gap of it and the beginning of the planet. That's how old it is. It's like
And we just killed it.
you killed the last specimen alive.
That doesn't make sense.
Self-defense. They tried to kill us first.
No.
I love that. Oh no,
Oh, this is bad.
dude, Penson's gonna be pissed.
Okay, I'm just gonna 1 second.
Alrighty.
Look at screen, it's gonna be like so we are here.
Yep.
And this is start of planet.
Yes, it'll be dead center.
Where is it?
I think right in the center.
Right there.
Okay. Not as old as I thought. Okay.
I mean, the planet is almost 2 billion years old.
I feel like we just destroyed a grandmother's urn.
Most grandmother's urns don't try to kill you.
Self-defense, honestly.
The Vera.
I've never.
How did Ash try to kill me? Oh wait.
Elemental
Oh.
sometimes, probably.
Oh, that you're using that as a metaphor. Yeah.
Yeah. The vibes are all over the place.
I wish you were in real life so I could high five you.
I tried really hard not to laugh at that.
Anyway, as you guys are getting set up for camp, you guys see two figures walk towards you from a distance. Let me place them.
Oh. Oh what? Oh.
What the fuck?
I don't like that. Tear it aside. Now.
And
now.
they walk towards
Why?
they walk towards Darius.
Furiously.
They hold Darius an envelope.
I take it, I guess.
They have both. So
I'm
let me
scared.
let me describe these creatures. So they have they have the faceless heads that have a wide mouth and eye, as you see in the picture, but their bodies are like their torsos are have long pincer-like arms, and their legs are basically like crabs, but only one set, not two.
Oh, ew.
Ew.
Ew. Oh, you want to take the envelopes, I guess?
So these two creatures bow and walk back to where they came.
Um,
Oh,
I'm
oh, Finn,
scared
that's
to
what the
open this, actually. Can I do like some, like inspect the envelope before I open it to see if it's
Sure,
gonna like
make
kill me if I open it?
make a perception check.
You didn't need to look that fucked up. They were here for 8 seconds. They could have just been normal. They didn't need to exist at all. That was a choice you made.
Oh, trust me.
Person.
Oh, trust me. There was a reason why they had to exist.
what?
Oh, it would have been a 4, not a 21. I would not have advantage on that.
Lynn, why did you speak?
I'm gonna be dead. I'm gonna be dead ass with you. There's nothing wrong with that envelope. You're just paranoid as hell.
Okay,
Okay, so
I
on
guess I
a
open up the
natural one,
envelope.
there's something. On a natural one, there's definitely something wrong with it.
Yeah. So like you just like you feel like you're holding a bomb, but there's nothing there.
Like super paranoid. I don't know.
Well, what you got, Darius?
A scary envelope. Actually, you want to open this?
Sure.
Barb,
She just opens the paper.
I like back up a bit.
She opens the envelope and passes you the letter.
Damn. Okay, I read the letter. I guess. I can't run away from this one.
It's actually a letter about a royal meeting. Specifically from actually a bit of a smaller royalty on this island named Infernus Malissa.
That's a villain.
I
And
don't trust that.
there is a map.
Ooh, sounds fancy.
Yeah, I'll relate the sticker. So it's an invitation to some royal place, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Why are
think
they
it's though.
inviting us? Does it say?
Do I know who this person is?
Nope.
Or heard of them at least? I don't trust it. I feel like I'm walking into a trap. Like who's
Does anyone else recognize the name?
No, it's just like Infernus Melissa.
Yeah.
That's someone who wants to kill us for sure.
Yeah, I feel like I'm about to walk into like a Disney villain's lab or something.
Again.
Again.
we walk into the castle. We meet the guy, and we just hear dun 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 dun. The song starts.
We go
I
in
know,
and
that-
suddenly there's a surprise murder mystery or something.
The name Infernus Melissa does not have friends on the other side vibes. That's like be prepared at like the least villainous.
That was the first song, Disney villain song that came into my mind.
Be prepared. Watch us get copyrighted for that. Watch it. Watch.
No, it's your own rendition. But you're fine.
So, as you guys are figuring out the letter, another one of these guys comes out with a second letter and hands it to.
Why didn't they just bring the two?
Why?
they hand you the second letter.
Okay, open up the second letter.
It does mention that they forgot to mention that there's gonna be a big feast. Their living arrangements will be taken care of for anyone, including your party. And that's
at
it.
least my party can eat.
There is beer.
And drink. I
That
don't
affects
know.
one person.
Imagine
yes, there's food.
Oh, there is something specifically for you. It says,
I don't trust that.
We know that you can't necessarily eat food, so we decided to make some magical pastries that you can eat.
Guys, we're
Well,
gonna
that's
die
nice of
again.
them.
Yeah.
This is sounding more and more like a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're being
They're just
nice.
trying to drive us over there.
Okay.
I mean,
So what's our
I
plan of
honestly
action
think that
here?
it's a very, very nice thing to, prepare food specifically for someone who can't eat.
But like,
I
why
find this like
would we go?
extremely. Okay. Okay. So, nice or not, two weird-looking faceless guys with eyeballs on their tongue just walked up, handed me this letter, handed me a second letter, and walked away. Invited me to a royal place of I never heard of before. Would you think that we should have like an inkling of who this person would be? Because royals are typically very important.
Okay, everyone make a intelligence check.
Look, I've read worse fan fictions. This is very light.
Natural 20. That makes no sense. Why would I? That makes no sense for the bird to know who that.
You said it was intelligence.
Yes.
Oh my god!
If you give, if, I swear to God, if it's free nat 20s, I am ending. I am ending this.
Oh right,
I don't
Infernus
know if I-
Melissa.
I don't
Everybody
know.
knows Infernus.
Hang on. Let me have Barb do it. All right, Barb. Barb.
3 people wrote 20. Okay.
All right, and we gotta have Hound.
2 people.
We gotta have
Did
Hound
Finn
this
get a natural
too.
20 and still roll the highest.
So yeah, Infernus Melissa is a Asimar, a flame Asimar, who basically rules over a majority of the desert. Um, During a incident that happened years ago, there was these weird creatures that are like half machine, half human, but not in the like the sense of like like cyborgs. No, no, no. It's more like biomechanical, more accurately, like just
In a similar way as Kaiser.
maybe. I can smell the fury crafting a mile away. Just
It's turning. My brain's going.
And these creatures are known as sparks. And when no one else will take them in, Infernus Melissa did. And she made them her citizens. And she's been slowly having herself a small kingdom of sorts. Not like a kingdom at the size of Darius. It's more like, think of like a wasteland kingdom where it's like it's made of makeshift like buildings and stuff. That's a more accurate way to describe it. Like a Mad Max castle is probably the best description.
So probably
See?
not a trap.
So I tell you, they're very nice. Very nice.
But this
There's always a chance that this Infernus is working alongside Tenkaichi.
Hey, listen, never book a cover by its judge. No,
Look at its judge.
We could go, give the benefit of the doubt, but be super cautious and prepared to defend ourselves if need be.
I think
Yeah,
going is probably the right option, but
Yeah.
how about we long rest now so we're all ready to go into it, all fully prepared, and
Sounds
face
like a good
whatever's there on our own terms.
I like that idea.
All right.
That seems reasonable.
while we're setting up camp, Laura's gonna go to Miguel.
Yeah.
Miguel.
Yeah.
I took a bunch of the scales off of that worm. I was wondering if you could help me attach them to my armor in some way.
Let's
And she'll like
here.
take the chest piece off her armor to make it easier for us.
Yeah.
What type of check would that be actually?
I mean, I'm hoping to lean into the lizard folk ability to make stuff out of bones, because scales are kind of bones.
You know what? Yeah, a
That's
wisdom.
fine.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah. Go. Fucking go ahead. Yeah.
Wait, is that gonna be a roll or no? Is that just a thing?
I guess it's just a thing, cause
Part of a short rest.
yeah, part of a short rest, and you're taking a short rest,
A long rest.
a long rest.
Yippee.
We can.
I mean,
Take a
listen,
short
if
rest.
you could do it a short rest,
Take a
then you
short
can
rest.
do. If you can do it a short rest, you can do it a long rest. You know.
Alright, which one are we doing?
We're like, I think setting up camp and then long resting. It's not like long rest is exactly 8 hours. It can take like an hour to do this and then long rest.
Yeah. As you guys like settle in for a bit, I assume you guys have like makeshift like tents, you know. Um, Nevera. You hear a bit of a like cautious knocking on like the wooden like bar of your tent.
Well,
Uh, the Vera. Can I come in?
sort of a small tent, but sure.
She like sits at the entrance. It just like scoots in, trying not to take the entire space.
Or sort of like scoots into a corner to make more room.
So about that so you saw what with the crystals shown, right? Like I'm not going crazy, am I?
Yeah, no, I saw all of that as well.
Um, the eggs and
Yep, yes.
I assume the fur is like red under a mask.
Yes, extremely. She tried very hard to hide it, but the mask doesn't cover her entire face, which is unfortunate for her.
Barb is also red in the face. I love these powerful lesbians.
What's Barb's charisma modifier?
Let me check. I actually don't know off the top of my head.
Pretty high.
It's a 9. It's a 9.
Oh my god.
Wait, what's Sephiroth's?
8.
They were made for each other.
These two extremely strong and powerful lesbians with negative riz. That's incredible.
You know what? That seems about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nevera? I
Look. Go ahead.
okay, I don't know how exactly we'll get to that point, but the way I want to do it is no more secrets. Okay? If something happens, I want to help out as soon as I can, okay? Because like I keep trying to say, Navarro, is like I got your back, okay? If you need help, I will help because I I care for you. And as you can see by the future showing, I guess. I care you more than even a best friend would, you know? Oh god, I'm getting so flustered right now. Oh god.
The secrets I have are old. There's not the damage has been done already. I can't fix it now. Just something I need to live with. Uh,
You don't have
if
to
you
live with it
knew,
alone.
if you knew what I'd done, I don't know that you would think the same.
Then I'll listen.
So
Uh,
I've I've said before I've spent 20 years living with my mentor, the Oni.
mm-hmm.
I'm 26 now. There were 6 years before that where I lived with a set of human parents that my birth parents had left me with.
Mm-hmm.
One night, I got mad about something, some kind of temper tantrum, and I ran out of the house and they chased me. And I looked at the sky, it was a full moon. I don't remember a whole lot from beyond there, except my parents looking up at me, terrified. And I woke up in the ruins of what had once been my home.
I Can I give you a hug? I Barb gives you a hug with all six arms.
I think Navarra really leans into her.
I got
I
you.
think she can feel under her armor that Navarra is shaking.
I got you. I got you. It's okay. It's okay. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't. It was an accident, Navarra.
I shook with the breath.
Shh. I got you.
What will be fine.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Don't be sorry. It's okay. Let it
I
out.
think Navarra let go at this point.
Better?
Maybe. I don't feel worse. I think
Barb would lean in and wipe away her tears.
Navarra didn't realize she was crying.
Hmm.
I don't know what our futures hold for us exactly. I don't even know if what that Lord showed us is like destiny or just one possible future. I'm glad that you'll be with me until the end, whatever end comes.
I'm I'm glad too.
Good night, Bob.
Good night. So
Get
Barb
him early down into the bed.
so Barb leaves your tent and heads to hers.
God, my throat is so fucking dry.
And then it's like, as we're watching this, it's so funny how we all were quiet for this emotional moment.
No, because like my heart.
Lynn, how dare you? Lynn, how dare you?
Ladies and gentlemen, Powerhouse is now canon.
Let's
Wow,
go.
Devura. Wow, Devura, your backstory lets you have two sets of dead parents. Oh my god.
If you didn't see in the chat,
Yeah, I see it. So like Miguel, I like to mention Miguel is like eavesdropping, and then like just like originally was gonna tease him, but after like listening, he just stayed quiet and slowly went back to his tent.
yeah.
Laura
Okay.
is crying so badly.
I love the idea that Devura and Barb have this moment in the tent, and then everybody is like on the other side of the tent eavesdropping.
Yeah.
Do we get a long rest?
Yes, yes, you guys do. It just does anyone else wish to roleplay with anyone else? All right. That seems to be a long rest. do we all need a minute after that emotional scene?
I might need to get something to drink. My throat is so dry.
It's fair.
Here, back.
Take a bit.
My heart. Ah. The will. God, that was so fucking good.
She was.
Yeah, you did good.
Man, get yourself a part of like, give yourself a part of like a Barb. I tell you what. listens to trauma. It covers someone needed.
Yeah.
So, how how y'all feeling? Yeah, Victor Nation, how we
I
feeling? JB or JB
No,
not?
how I feel.
Feel about what?
Everything.
I'm more worried about what we're going to go into with this.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
getting it hot. Oh, I regret watching the Minecraft movie because it's now engraved in my brain.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw it in theaters.
Chicken jockey.
unplug.
Chicken
Oh,
Oh
fries.
God, no, please. Not that brain rot.
I plugged my headphones back in, and I just heard Kin Jockey.
Doop doop doop. So yeah, so I actually I actually want to focus back. Cinderella. As you wake up, you hear the familiar knocking of Barb. Never, are you alright?
Yeah, yeah, I'm alright.
How have you felt since yesterday?
I feel less beat to shit.
Yeah, letting your heart open really does that.
Also, resting after getting slammed to the ground by a giant worm. Yeah, it did feel like it's nice to get that off my chest.
Hmm. As Barb like listens to you, her hand subconsciously reaches for yours.
Yeah, okay. Let's reciprocate.
Oh, I didn't. Huh. So Barb like notices it now, and it's like she wants to pull back because she doesn't feel like it's gonna be like that good, but she doesn't want to pull away because it feels good, you know. I
I think in Bar's reluctance, Navura pulls away.
what, no we I uh,
Navura did it intentionally, not knowing that Bar was doing it unintentionally. Bar's reluctance is like, okay, okay, too far,
wait,
count,
wait,
okay.
wait. Barb like grabs Navarro's hand. Uh, God,
Are you alright?
I I'm a hot mess. Uh, I do want to tell you this. Barb, you hear Barb make like slight rhythmic clicking, like a sort of purr almost. Oh damn! Monty's missing out. Good thing I have this part recorded.
I think Barb sees Navura's tail flicking back and forth.
Uh,
A cat.
I are you a dog? Because you're.
It's somewhere between cat and dog.
Uh, um. Okay, I might
Let's
I might do something stupid.
start something stupid.
Barb leads in for a kiss,
Oh shit. Okay.
and Barb like pulls back. I I can't believe I just did that.
Navura is like sort of just staring into the distance, like, okay, processing.
It processes.
Let's start heading over to
Yeah.
the fucking Infernus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Put the mask back on.
They
Yeah, okay.
they leave the tent. Oh, dang it! Bunty's like on the stream. She missed out all of it. Hey, let me just.
The weirdest going on with those two.
I love them so much.
43 minutes into the stream is what happened.
Hang on. I posted it in ping. In general, just. I feel like that message sums it up.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Watch Monty just come in and scream, "What?" So you guys all wake up, and you just as most of you guys wake up, you see Barb and Navara like unnaturally like nervous. Like it's
Yeah.
It's very weird.
you know what I'm imagining? I'm imagining just like like the trope of like friends after like so there's two characters that kiss and their friends go ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know when you're like when there's like two characters that like kiss or something, where they know that they like each other, and then their friends just look back and forth at the two characters like they know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, good news, guys. We're officially dating. Oh, we've known for years. What?
What?
So you just found out.
I. Should we imply that joke?
It's so funny.
I love these high-strength, low-charisma lesbians.
They're amazing.
They're dorks.
Their scenes alone today have completely stolen my heart, and I need them, like, always interacting with each other. They're just they're so cute.
I guess if we ever do have like a big enough following, or like we like do like what like Terror Time does with their D&D campaign, where they have like a visual novel. I know we're turning into plushies first. Like
Yes.
they come in a 2-pack. You're not
I
getting
wish-
you're not getting
I
an
wish we
individual.
were popular enough for people to write Powerhouse fanfic.
Powerhouse.
Yeah. I would
Okay.
read it, to be honest.
Okay. We have a goal in our life now. We must
Yeah.
make a visual novel on YouTube. when it's all
It'd be
said
so
and
much
done.
fun. Well, honestly, all you would need is the character sprites to the backgrounds.
Yep.
I mean, the editing might be a lot, but
I'm imagining like visual novel, like game where it's just like 4 or 5 like different character sprites depending on like animation.
Yeah.
yeah, it'd be so much fun.
This is the power of D&D. Lesbians.
True.
Oh, true.
So true. Power of lesbians.
So true.
Now now Darius, God, now I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
How?
Take a bit. Recenter.
We must be the
It's really not functioning.
I'm proud to be now part of 2 scenes that were so powerful that everybody needed to take a second.
No, I felt like really bad if I interrupted that scene. I had to be quiet.
Oh my god. We this whole recording session has been all over the place. We went from me choking on Cordova at the start to me suddenly putting out that apparently Mexico is suing Mr. Beast to Powerhouse confirmation, and then the Spark dudes, the evil, gross Spark dudes.
This episode has everything.
It does.
So now, okay, Darius, you have the map to the kingdom of Infernus Melis.
Yep. I guess we gotta go there.
I would have liked to mention that I just realized that we're not going to address the Zilla issue again.
It's always been an issue.
Okay.
I mean, you how can we exorcise the demon when we don't have any exorcisms?
Yeah. So, do I have resistance to non-magical looking person slashing now?
Yep.
Nope.
Note to self: add more magic attack. I'm kidding.
Now let's just name the feature in all caps Undertaker Armor.
Undertaker. I don't, when I said Undertaker, I was about to say Undertale. I don't know why. Undertale armor.
Undertaker Armor.
Anyway, as you guys make your way, there we go. I just stop for I just keep going until I say make my way, and then
Eventually, I'm gonna not say it, and it's gonna be
well,
incredible.
like you just did now. You.
I can't help it though. It's funny to say.
Anyway, so you find yourselves in bit of like a sort of canyon, like a small canyon, as you guys. Oh, excuse me, I burped. I I had I had an entire banana before we started.
Crazy.
They do. They do if you had any form of carbonation, which I had. Because if you eat 45 bananas in 10 minutes, you would die of radiation.
It's facts. I was actually just about to say that bananas have a slight amount of radiation in them.
Rads.
The more you know, I guess.
It's like a fall when you like eat like unpurified water. You get like plus rads. Just. Anyway, so you guys make your way to the cavern, or like the like canyon.
I don't trust this place even a slight. Oh my god,
Oh
the back
no,
is so long.
I just see them there. I don't like them.
I hate him. I hate him so much.
I don't like the walls. I don't like the walls, the canyon walls.
So
They're
let me place your pieces.
Wiggly. Really face them? Ah, right there.
Right, Riggy, right here. I don't know why I'm talking like a DJ, but here I am.
Here I am.
Here I am. I have my fucking voice.
Like died on you.
It has been 10 minutes without Monty, and 10 minutes after the lesbian kiss.
Oh, God.
it's the new time measurement. Lesbian kiss.
Did Monty say why they were leaving?
No, they just said they'll be right
Oh,
back.
it's energy.
If I had a nickel for every time we had a we have like a relationship slash like family in this party, we have so many fucking nickels.
So many.
So
Look, we just
so
clearly the solution here is to have more.
more.
Yes.
More. We've reached critical velocity. So, as you guys walk in the canyon, you first of all, two of the Sparks guys walk up to Darius, and they simply, they're basically like I love the reaction you guys have to these guys. Just ew,
Yeah, gross.
ew.
I kind of hate how their attention's on me.
So they lead Darius to a throne room, while they lead the rest of you guys to an actually pretty good feast.
Oh my god. I'm scared, guys.
I'm going to ritual cast detect poison and disease.
There is no poison,
What about disease?
Guys.
no
before I
disease.
die,
Are there any poisonous creatures that happen to be within?
No, there is no poison. There is no nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic. Is there anything magical in 30 feet?
The sparks are magic, and Infernus herself is magic.
let's just area be completely safe and just actually be like a great ally. You know what I mean? And we're just super paranoid or something.
Last thing, as an action, I cast detect evil and good. Are there any aberrations, celestials, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet?
Infernus is the elemental. So they lead you to
Of
this.
course, the undead would be Darius.
They lead you to this tent, and inside it is Infernus Melissa.
Yeah, alright.
Her body is so the way her body looks is that her entire body is fire, is fire. But
Oh, she's hot.
let me finish. Let me finish. I know she's hot, but let me finish. She hasn't smoked a track yet. So like it looks like she's wearing clothes, but the clothes themselves are like made of like shifting, like obsidian and magma. So like, think of it like her body is fire, but her clothes and like certain parts are obsidian and lava and stuff.
Alright.
So you must be Abraxas the second. Nice to meet
That I
you.
am. It's a pleasure.
Pleasure. Wait, hang on. Do you get burned by fire because I made a fire?
I don't know.
So you guys test it and well, Darius, yes, your bones do get a bit burned, but you don't actually feel pain.
That makes sense. I have no nerves.
Oh my god, I could actually touch someone without burning them. Holy shit! You see like Melissa actually get like kind of excited because they could finally like actually like shake hands with someone without burning them to a crisp.
Yeah.
Anyway, I simply called you here because, well, you're the only royalty that's actually here. There is no royalty in the next like couple dozen hundreds actually of miles. And so to actually have like another royalty here, it's kind of grand. I have, well, I know you're a living skeleton, so I made magical food that you can eat. And she like she starts out simple with like a tray of cookies that like have a purple aura.
I can't say no to cookies.
It's like tort.
I can't.
It's like
I feel like it's like probably the thing Darius misses the most is cookies.
you don't you don't just remind yourself. Who here has watched Legends of a Furnace?
I have not.
It's the anime shorts of like Torback and stuff.
Yeah, I've only seen animated shorts, but
I remember that like a short of like Torback. Torback. You have to say no to a cookie. You have to. You.
The cookie's gone.
And
okay.
I think I could play it real quick. Hang on.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We get it.
I mean, do you guys want me to play it? I can play it.
Let's do the
You
scene.
don't have to.
All right.
You can always just send it in like the
The I,
Discord. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys
do that.
continue the scene. I'll pull up the short and put it in the
Yeah.
chat.
I am not speaking today. I am not.
Today's just not your day.
Really isn't. The unfortunate thing about looking at Legends of Avertus Cookie is that it really shows how many of my recommended shit is Cookie Run Kingdom.
That's yo gambling.
Is this what you want? More Shadow Vanilla?
We heard you like Cookie Run Kingdom, so we got you Cookie Run Kingdom in your Cookie Run Kingdom. Monty saw the message. Okay. So yeah, Darius, you take the cookie, and it's like you you don't know how to. You gotta take. Anyway, so like, as you like reach for a cookie, I want you kind of like vocalize Darius' struggle with this.
His struggle with eating a cookie,
Like wanting to eat a cookie.
of wanting to eat a cookie. Okay, so he's extremely distrustful of the situation. A little less now after seeing her get really excited over being able to touch someone again. Because she doesn't seem as evil after talking to her for a little bit. He's a little weirded out though. He doesn't know her. He sees a cookie. He hasn't had cookies in ages, you see. I think he like debates in his head if he actually should have a cookie or not. He does that thing where you like move your hand towards it for a second and then move it away and then move your hand towards it. And he like quickly snatches one and gives it a little nibble. Because he really wants to know if he can taste this cookie. Just a little bit. I think he's like looking at her too, like unsure.
Darius, you nibble the cookie, and you just taste heaven to you.
He shoves the whole thing in his mouth. I think now he's the excited child.
So
You said
there,
whole thing in
you
his
you
mouth.
you see, there's an entire tray of magical cookies.
Oh, he's eating the tray of magical cookies.
Do you? Wait! You haven't had the magical milk.
I have the magical milk.
So you yeah. So she gives you a glass of milk with the same aura, and you're just in like you don't know what. The way that comes to my head to describe this feeling is that it's better than sex.
It's like that one Pennsylvania clip with the beer. You know the
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that or not. Yeah. Yeah, it's just cookies. Oh, he's so happy. I think she's like I don't think he says anything. I just think he eats and drinks the milk really like happily. You know when you have, like,
He
a
eats
really
the milk.
and you just eat it, not drinks it. You know when there's like a food in front of you you really like, and you just like non-stop eat it really fast.
It appears I may have
Yeah.
made your day.
You have. It's been so long since I have been able to taste anything or really eat anything at all. And
Okay. I just want to say you and I are kind of like two same boats, as you're the first person I've ever touched without burning alive. I actually managed to actually do a handshake after God knows how long, and you have actually had a cookie for God knows how long.
yeah.
Did we just become best
Thank you,
friends?
bud. Sure.
I don't bite. I don't bite. You two. I haven't laughed like that in ages. Oh God. Hang on. I want to see if I recorded that. Hang on. I'm going to check the stream to see how it came out.
Check the VC chat.
Oh God. Oh man, Monty is missing out so hard. Oh, I got some more magical pastries if you want.
Oh, sure, I would appreciate it.
Uh,
Thank you, by the way, for your hospitality.
oh no, don't worry. I have I can give you and your party the finest rooms. And I'll cut back to the party. You see like some of these like spark guys lead all of you into a really nice like rustic cabin. Like it's definitely like put together after it's basically built inside an abandoned building, but despite that, it's like really cozy. There's beds, there's air conditioning, there's actually quite a lot. Like it's like they've successfully made a cabin, multiple cabins inside like a giant like abandoned like I want to say boat. It's like I just realized something. It's like how like in SpongeBob the buildings are made out of like boats. You're all in a SpongeBob apartment.
So now I
SpongeBob
gotta skip
apartment.
pineapple.
And yeah, so you guys relax in there, and then I'll come back to Darius. And there's a lot more pastries lined up for you. There's magical key lime pie. There's magical. There's magical pumpkin pie. There's magical like chocolate balls. There's magical. I'm just gonna list food that I like that is magical.
Yeah.
There's like magical eclairs. There's magical. I, there's magical caramel apples.
Yeah.
They're magical enchiladas.
I feel like
Yes, there is
I feel
magical
like
enchiladas.
Darius is a man of like my own heart. And the fact that he can be easily won over with sweets. Um, he, like
There's
I
there's
don't
there's
know.
also magical Turkish delights.
I mean, yeah, he tries them all. He tries them all.
Is that
I don't know. Yeah.
wow? That is that you're wow. I I have never seen someone eat that much.
Look, it's been I don't even know how long it's been. I haven't even been able to drink water.
Would you want water?
Not really. But I still haven't been able to drink water.
I mean, like,
Everything just kind of goes right through me.
would you like a? Oh, hang on. She gives you a milkshake.
What flavor is it?
Vanilla.
That's amazing. Amazing. Thank you again for all this. If you don't mind me asking, is there a reason that you summoned me here?
Um. Well, if I were to be frank for a moment, I I originally was surprised to hear that royalty was here, and so I decided to look into it. I researched the Abraxas, and your family's actually one of the more noble royalty within the whole sea of royalty in this day and age. I've heard about the wedding, which first of all, I am sorry you had to like deal with that shit. I am like deeply apologetic.
Yeah.
But did you
Yeah.
did you at least like, get to kill your killer? Like be honest. Like did you?
Pretty sure we did. Hold on, I have a really bad memory. We
The-
did, right?
Yeah, but I'm asking if you did it
Yeah.
individually. Like if you were the one that like killed the fireball.
I don't think I was it.
I
Me and
remember
my
it.
party took. Yeah.
Yeah,
Me and my party took care of him.
all right, just like cause like that's fucked up. Kills you and takes your sister. That's fucked.
Yeah. Forgive me if I seem a little distrusting, but after such events happen in your life like that,
Oh, I don't blame you at all.
the most trusting person.
I don't blame you at all. It is completely reasonable. I mean, you literally died and came back. Your killer took your sister. You have no idea where you are. You think your family would have hated you. You've been through a lot, all right? And I know what it's like to be through a lot. Believe me, I've been in similar boats, but not the exact same boats anyway.
You okay?
Where to begin? First of all, I am in one of the most unhospitable places within a 40-mile radius. And I was alone in that 40-mile radius because no one's gonna be okay in this 100-degree desert. But then the Sparks came along, and the Sparks, they were just the sweetest little guys. They were just, and they actually could withstand the weather. And so I thought, man, this will be easy. It wasn't. Do you know how much paperwork I had to do to get this whole place recognized as an official kingdom and a state so much. And I had to do a bunch of legal loopholes to make sure I don't get taxes that much because I am actually broke. I got no money. It's just, I've been through. Oh, god damn, the IRS is scary. Holy shit. I'm sorry if I'm sorry if I'm going nuts, but I am an experienced royal, and top off with all the struggles, I don't even know much about myself. I just came into being. I just existed one day, and I was alone for I don't know how long because there's no calendars. Every time I check a calendar, the calendar burns up in my hands, so I have no idea how long I've been here. I
You could always like try sundials. I don't know if they would burn up either.
What the fuck is a sundial?
It's like how do I describe what a sundial is? I've never actually seen one in person. It's like a thing that tells the time based on how the sun when the sun is up in the sky.
Yeah, it casts a shadow on the
Yeah.
ground.
Like the hedgehog.
So,
I could have told. Oh my fucking! She like covers her face in her hands. Oh my fucking god! Well,
For
that's basically my entire life story.
yeah. For what it's worth, I'm sorry you had to be alone for all those years. And clearly it sounds like you're struggling with all the paperwork and trying to find funds for this running
Yeah.
business. It must not be easy trying to keep everyone in line and stuff like that and making sure everything went okay and everything.
Yeah. Um. This is gonna be a weird question, but can I can I get a hug? I haven't been hugged because the whole burning people to the touch thing.
Yeah.
So like
Sure.
you hug her and she instantly like melts into it, like not like actually melts, but like just like leans on you.
I awkwardly hug back.
Mm. She reluctantly like backs
Knows
away.
what to do in the situation.
She reluctantly backs away. Thank thank you, Darius. I again I am sorry for this probably unprofessional behavior, but just
No, you're good. You know, sometimes you just need a hug.
yeah. I guess I will admit I have messed up one 10 more times than I probably should have. But what can you do? Sometimes you have to be like a bit of a failure to keep going.
Yeah, I understand that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we found the boy failure and the girl failure for everyone.
oh my
We did it.
I love that she committed to doing tax fraud. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Well, how else
You
is she?
gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, she is technically just an elemental, not a human, so that's a legal loophole. is there is there laws in D is there laws in D&D that prevent elementals from committing tax fraud?
I have no clue.
I think they worry about tax and tax laws in D&D. I don't think that's the thing they concern themselves with.
There is so much legal loopholes here. Like it's just insane.
You should probably ask her about the ancient relative of the Taras thing that we killed,
Yes.
probably.
Oh, by the way, did you happen to know what that giant? Me and my party ran into this giant like worm thing that attacked us in the desert.
What?
Do you know about that or anything about it?
Wait. Where was this? Where was this? Was like anything like identifiable?
Was there anything?
There was a
Desert?
cave.
It was,
The cave with the crystals and the dead magic zone.
Oh, sorry, I don't think I was here last time.
Yeah, it's okay.
There was a yeah. There was a cave there. It had it was a dead magic zone, and there were crystals. I think.
Oh wait, now I know why I haven't been there. Because I temporarily die when I enter that zone.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Maybe you shouldn't.
yeah,
Be there.
that
Yeah.
I
Does not sound good.
I mean I mean it was both bad that like I died, but it was good because I did confirm that it was an afterlife. So there is something good that came back from temporarily dying.
Yeah. How was it
Human-
temporary? Like, how did you come back?
Well, because I came with the sparks, and when I walked in the zone, I crumpled, and they jerked me out, and I uncrumpled. It's really
You got a glimpse.
it's like they like turned. I want to say they turned into like a perfectly like they turned their armor like collapses like a ball when they like get like extinguished, and then when they get re-extinguished, they just pop back like a popcorn.
Yeah.
They they
Ignite.
they get they get unpopcorned. They went from popcorn to corn in that situation.
Mention the giant crystal ball.
Giant crystal ball.
Oh, you mean the ball
that-
that Scylla stole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That activated the magic dead zone.
They like deactivate the dead magic.
Yeah, it's-
By the sounds of
That,
it, I don't.
that thing released the worm.
Yeah, I don't think she's been there, so I don't think she'll know.
So something to
mean-
mention.
Yeah, there was.
You might know history of the place.
Yeah, there was a ball there that activated the dead zone and caused the worm to attack us.
Oh. Oh, that is I can tell you succeeded because you're still standing here. Like you
Yeah.
um so like you okay, yeah, this is I won't lie, this is my first ever royal meeting. Um I mean what else happens in these, like is there like
Usually
checklists?
they're really boring, and are tend to be about like legal stuff and like treaties and all that jazz. I don't know. I usually don't get involved much with them.
uh do you just want like I don't know, like just goof off?
Sure, I guess.
All right.
What we gonna do?
I mean, we could. I know like a good like a place to throw rocks down.
Sounds fun.
It's like
Throw them the farthest.
oh you're on, you're on.
Darius and his -1 strength.
Don't worry,
It's
don't
always so
worry,
bad.
don't worry. They also have a -1 strength.
Let's go. The rocks are just gonna roll down the hill.
they don't even just they just move 1 inch.
Yeah.
Darius goes to throw a rock, and his hand detaches and goes along with it.
Well, there goes my hand. Awkwardly tries to go back and get his hand.
I love how at the start of this you guys were like, oh they're a Disney villain, but when you actually met them, they were just as much as a they were the girl failure but Darius's boy failure.
To be clear, I still don't trust her. I still don't trust her.
She's just a little gal.
I don't trust her. I know that I should trust her promptly, but I don't.
You just don't.
Like these
Honestly,
spark
she
things.
just gives us vibes of been lonely for a long time and doesn't know how to interact with people.
I know that I'm probably just paranoid, but I still don't trust her.
Yeah. That's fair.
So yeah, so you actually let's have a bit of a let's make a strength check to see who wins the rock
Strength
throwing.
check.
Do
Okay.
it.
Alright. Maybe I'll do.
Oh yeah, you're not winning.
Oh,
I'm not winning. Oh no.
No, you're not.
So your rock like tumbles down like like a tenth of the way from the cavern.
No. I feel like Darius goes to throw the rock, forgets to release the rock, and falls forward.
So you don't I'm imagining like this whole thing. You know those videos of like people just like throwing rocks like off of bridges into like rivers.
Yeah.
That's what this is. So like she throws a rock, knocks like a bigger rock off, and and then like crashes onto the ground with a satisfying echo. I love it when they do that.
I think I lost my hand.
No, it's right there. She grabs your hand, puts it back.
The rock's like right in front. I like didn't even make it past the cliff.
No, it's like 1 centimeter below him.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah. Look.
I could teach you.
Who knows? Who knows where that could have gone? Sure.
So like, you know what? I'll make her have a. I want to say it'll be like a. How would you classify like what modifier would you classify as like teaching someone?
I don't know.
Wisdom?
they're wisdom or
Intelligence?
intelligence?
I mean, they're both the same modifier, so. Ah, so you do kinda better. You don't forget to let go. You don't forget to hold. You don't forget you.
And I remember that I have to let go of the rock.
See, there you go. You got it. You got it. Try again.
I don't think it's going well, but
Fantastic
rock.
in that one.
yeah. Look, he doesn't fall down.
Let's see. Let's see what happens.
See what happens? You want me to roll for it?
Yep.
Let's go. Do it.
Okay.
It can't be worse than 3.
It can. It can be so much worse, actually.
There are 3 numbers, 3 possible numbers.
Okay, that's like decent.
You
That's a mediocre throw.
you do
4 times better.
you do cause a nice echo.
Yeah.
There you go,
Pretty
Darius.
average.
Can't
Yeah,
confirm. Knocking rocks down first is fun.
Look, it's almost like if you remember to let go of the rock, it goes somewhere.
I like how there's like 2 different energies these two have. But Melissa is just like hyper energy supportive, but Darius is just like no, low energy, doesn't know what to
I feel
do.
like yeah, no, he's like, it's like, you know when that extroverted person like walks up to you and you very much don't know what to do or how to interact with them
Yeah.
at all, and you're just sitting there awkwardly like, where am I?
Yeah.
What is going on?
You're my friend now.
Sure, I guess.
I think I found what my new favorite like NPC slash PC partings like duos.
Yeah.
Cause come on, just too adorable. Just anyway. So you guys, so like you, so like as you guys walk back, she talks to you, Darius. I could. I mean, I have a. I have a royal room for like royal style I built for like royal meetings, but I haven't used it. But I will admit it is a big place, but you could have it all to yourself. I mean, you could have it. You could have it all. Ah! Hey, Monsi.
Please tell me
Welcome back,
I
Max.
missed too much.
You missed one of the best scenes ever.
Oh,
You missed the powerhouse kiss scene. Yep.
Anything?
Um, we found the girl failure compared to Darius's boy failure.
They're both goofy.
They are.
They're so silly.
They're just little guys.
The little guys, the creatures,
Creatures.
features. Who's eating chips? I hear crunch. Gib. Gib, please.
That's paper.
From a paper bag.
You wanna eat paper?
Yeah. Oh.
No, a piece of paper, not a paper bag.
I know a fair amount of people who've actually have eaten paper before.
Nom nom nom.
I am hitting my iPad with a piece of paper.
So, good news, Muncie. You're now in. You've now met a royal.
Oh,
You missed.
didn't we already meet a royal?
What?
Okay, Darius.
And
I'm-
a new royal.
A new royal.
Oh. Oh, you didn't tell me that happened.
I just did.
The girl failure.
The girl of failure.
Oh. I thought you were referring to Navura.
No, the fur is not a girl failure. She's
He just has
She's a
negative
real
riz.
success. Real boss.
she's a dork.
Girl success.
Yeah, so I put you guys where you'll be living at. These so the good thing about the Spark is that they don't need to sleep, so just stand in place.
Don't
Oh,
like
that's
that. Don't like that.
awful.
Don't like that.
That's
Even a little.
awful.
I will tell you this. Their eyes do like go back in their mouths, and so they kind of like
Okay, that's
they're like the way I describe it is like they like perch.
How much tax fraud needed to happen to make this a real kingdom?
A lot.
I feel like there's something off with those guys. Like there's something wrong going on here. Even if like she is not bad,
Nah, they're
I
cute.
feel like there's. Okay.
they just exist.
The-
Here
There's
now.
definitely something sucked up going on.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
yeah.
Oh hey
That's
Monsi.
part of the reason why Darius is so awkward. He just doesn't know what to think.
Monsi finally loaded in. Her Steam finished loading.
This is not Steam. Oh, that's a lot.
It's the creatures.
Oh, that is a lot of. Oh, that is a lot of creatures. Can
So-
I hit one of them?
I'm prepared to
I
fight my
think
way.
they're more like. Considering it's a kingdom, I feel like they're more like people than animals.
That doesn't answer.
Yeah,
That doesn't answer your
Okay,
question.
I'm not treating I'm not treating them like pets. I'm just wanting to pet one of them.
All right. So Zilla, you walk up to
And I,
one.
like, ruffle their heads.
So you like ruffle like they're like bald heads, and it's like the way I can describe it is that it's like wobbly metal, kind of wobbly metal, but the temperature of like human skin.
Ew.
Like to slap that abomination's bald head. Comment to slap that abomination's bald head.
I like a cut G.
Your phone gets too hot.
So
I wave.
so I so I like to imagine that like I like to imagine that I'd like to imagine that Melissa and Darius just walk in, and the first thing you see is Scylla slapping the dome of a Spark.
Sorry about them.
It's fine. I've seen the way you guys look at the sparks. You have a lot of questions, do you?
Freaky.
Yeah, but
Well,
also no.
you
It's like questions that I don't have.
well you well you can ask. You can I can listen.
But are they friendly?
Yes, they are. I have not seen these guys hurt anyone. I don't think these guys even need to eat since they don't need to sleep. Or I haven't even seen them drink.
What I tell you? What I tell you?
Okay.
Anyone else?
Huh?
Like
Why
any
do they listen to you?
well, I that's the one thing I'm kind of a bit iffy on. It's like I like so I naturally started making constructs before, not like constructs as in like beings, so like constructs as in like houses and stuff. And when I saw these guys, they seem to they live in them, but they also seem to form a society. One even gave me a crown that burned on my head because fire.
I guess.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I guess fire burns.
I am so so touch starved. What was that?
Can they communicate at all?
I don't think they can. Like,
It has to do with something with their tongues. It
and
has to do with their tongues.
I've heard them like vocalize, but it's not. They don't vocalize like animals. They focus on like more like they're more beep boop than grr and growl.
So like mostly
Aw.
kind of vibes.
Yeah. The way I describe their
So they can
sound,
communicate with each other.
the way I describe them sound is a. It's as if a dog swallowed a speaker, like a squeaker, and barked at the same time.
Ah.
God, I wish
Guys, what if I had done one of them?
Yeah.
I'll try and make like
You wanna what?
I'll try and make sounds for these guys after the session.
Guys, what if I adopt one of them?
You already have Wave and
No, I
Junior.
too many children.
No, if one would
There's
even
never
want
too
to-
many.
Yes, there is.
I don't know if one would want to leave everything it knows and everyone it knows to go with a party that cannot speak to it. When this is its life it's always had.
Yeah, I think they.
I know
they can
sign
take
Its
language.
own kind.
I
It
know
I don't
doesn't.
know if they even know sign
Do
language.
they?
I teach it.
How?
Do they even have the capacity to think, or they just?
They're definitely sentient, but I'm not sure they can understand really. I mean, the main reason they have been stayed here is, well, just because they've enjoyed staying here, and I've managed to kind of do a semi like translation of them, but it's not perfect. I've only had this kingdom for I I I don't know how long because I don't have a clock or a calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's an okay idea to take one of these guys with us.
No, I think just like let them live.
Oh.
Let them enjoy existing. Just let them
Yeah.
enjoy existing. They don't have to
I
come
don't even know if they could
far away from
consent
these
to going on an adventure with us.
Did you come here before them, or did they come before you?
I came a decent time before them.
Do you know where they came from?
I have no idea. I fell asleep and woke up to them.
That doesn't set off any alarms at all.
Are you kidding? Of course I did. I've been trying to like shoot them away for years, but they kept coming back. And then they started even making buildings around me. So I was like, and I realized that
It has been years.
yeah, it has been like years. If they wanted to do something malicious, they would have done it by now.
I believe that or not.
Yeah. No, the most concerning thing would be is if they're watching you for some reason, but
They don't sleep. apparently.
I mean, I know that their eyes like go into their mouths when they sleep, or like quote unquote sleep. It's more of like a rest mode.
I don't know. There's clearly some story with these guys, but if you say they're harmless,
I mean, for crying out loud, the Scylla slapped one, and nothing happened.
I didn't slap it.
You slapped its dome.
I ruffled
That's
it.
about it.
I was being kind. I was being nice. I hug it.
I love how everyone was disgusted except for Zilla.
Why would I be?
Freaky.
Why would I be?
Look, have you seen? Okay, Monty, you see the pictures, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's friendship to you.
No.
How many skinny
I'm
gaming
deciding
things
first
have we
things.
seen that's enemies? Alright.
They're gonna be a lot less cute when they're attacking us in the middle of the night.
I think it would be best for us to stay on guard, but pretend like we trust these guys because I don't want to offend the elemental here.
Fair enough.
So I think it'll be right around time to hit the hay. Or at least that's how I normally hit the hay. I have shown you your rooms where you'll be staying at.
Yeah.
Darius, you can choose to sleep wherever. You can sleep in there's the royal room for visiting royals that I made. There's the room where your friend's staying at, and there's even I mean you can basically sleep whenever in whatever building, and you'll be fine.
I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna just hang around my friends for right now.
Alrighty.
You know, been on an adventure for so long, it would be weird to be all by myself in a building.
That is pretty fair. Well, see you in the morning, and so you see Melissa like walk in her like building, and in like the throne room you see her like form like curl up in the magma ball.
Yeah. Okay. So that was really awkward.
Yeah.
I I I,
So
I
it
Sure what to
goes
make of
to,
this.
like,
for once in Darius's life he wasn't the awkward one.
Oh no, he was very awkward.
Yeah, but someone was more awkward. Someone matched their awkward energy.
Who's gonna match his freak?
We're not gonna ship him. We're not gonna ship him yet. Give him time. It's been once.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Zilla goes to like a place where maybe there would be like some kind of hay or something similar, kicks it, and then goes to sleep.
Shut the fuck up.
Stupid.
Okay, so I'm not the only one who's weirded out by this, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm.
no,
Like
This
this
is
whole situation.
this is the
Yeah.
worst.
Am I the only one who's not weirded out by it?
Yes,
Probably.
It could be completely innocent,
it could.
but it doesn't. I have no reason to believe it's not completely innocent, but it doesn't feel like it will be.
I think
Fair.
we should sleep. I think we should sleep in turns tonight. So someone's.
Yeah, I agree.
I can take first watch.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah, I have coffee. It's fine.
I have coffee. It's fine. And that's where we're ended for today.
Alright. No battle today.
What is the deal with this place?
There's gotta be a story behind those guys. Like,
So
It definitely is.
I've seen Lynn like solely think, and I feel like they're going to like fairycraft.
My current theory is that they are created in some way by Kaiser.
Yeah,
My thing
like
is, if they haven't attacked anyone yet, and they haven't really left, shoot, what was her name again?
Uh,
For
Melissa.
Melissa alone. Was that for whatever reason, maybe someone's trying to keep tabs on her?
that's fair.
Ooh. Oh, there's fucking security system. Oh, you're a genius.
Mm,
But that doesn't explain. Because then why would they close? Why would they cover the eyes at night?
I don't know.
But also, like, do they have any relation to the anti-magic field that we uh,
I
released
don't
the worm from? Because, like, how
think so.
they're here with that
There,
I
in the area.
think the two things just happen to be on the same island.
yes.
Yeah, because
Good.
she fell apart when she went in there, and they dragged her out, which is why she's still alive. So I don't think they're necessarily related, and I don't think they want to harm her or anyone in any way. My just concern is why did they leave?
It's just
I love it when you
thing
guys
I'm
fairy
still hung up
craft.
about is why the worm was stealed away, kind of, and why was there an anti-magic zone?
Yeah.
I mean, it's an ancestor to the Tarrasque, and the Tarrasque are typically like locked away in some kind of magic lock.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Guess we'll
I
have to
think
find out.
I think these things being some kind of like keeping tabs on Furnace is correct.
Because even though she said she didn't know where she came from, she disappeared one day. That could, like there could be more to it than that. That maybe
It
she's
could
not
have been sent.
aware of.
It could have been sent by someone.
I think we're gonna wake up in the morning to an army of Daikaiser's making.
I don't.
I love these
think so,
conspiracy
because they
theories.
seem to be here for a long time before us. I don't think we're what they're after, if they're after anything
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, but they're not here
Like,
for us.
why haven't they made a power play?
I think they're here keeping tabs on Furnace, and we just happen to arrive and will be attempt to killed.
Mm.
Attempt
Fair,
to
yeah.
kill.
I don't think they were put here to like trap us. I think we just happened to come into this highly surveyed by Daikaiser place.
And
Mm.
why would they invite us? Why would they let
They didn't.
Melissa invite us?
I think
Well, from the
I think
sounds of it,
she's
she's the like ruler here. Like they gave her even a crown and stuff like that. Not even just like legally. I mean,
Is it
they
part
seem
of
to
the
recognize
rules?
that. I don't know.
is
Period.
fucking place. What the fuck?
Is that
I-
whispering coming?
I love it when you guys like fairy craft. Like, oh, what does this mean and this mean?
It's fun.
Yeah, you better be writing this shit down.
Listen, I know all of this. I know how all of this will turn out.
Of course you do.
I am the
That's
Eggman.
crazy.
But what?
Hmm?
That's
What?
fine.
I am the Eggman. I am the DM.
I don't like this place. This place has
Yeah. Honestly,
set every alarm bell.
I think this is like that
there's
one
no way you have a good night's sleep in this place.
only Lena's gonna
Absolutely.
understand this reference. Damn it. Dimension
Same.
20 stuff. Like I rolled an at 20. This place sucks a lot. I rolled an at 1. This place honestly seems kind of cool.
That's definitely the vibe between the rest of the party and Zilla.
They also
Zilla's
seem like
just here
sentient,
to-
if that makes sense. Like they're very much a type of people.
Maybe they're like They're giving me like prototype of Dai Kaiser vibes.
Maybe.
I mean, they could come from the same, well, place.
Yeah, I think when Tal was describing them, he said they were like part machine, part meat, but not in like a cyborg way, in like a biomechanical way. And I said in the same way as Dai Kaiser, he said maybe. That was implied, but I heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that chuckle. Oh, that
They
chuckle. That
definitely
chuckle. That chuckle.
they almost certainly come from the other side of the mountain. But
I feel
what
like
I'm
we gotta go to
struggling-
the other side of the mountain at some point.
well, the thing about crossing the mountains is that they
Yeah.
turn you into a horrific monster. Because
Mm.
with the false Hydra, it was like a salamander that went from that side to our side and became the false Hydra. I'm trying to figure out what's the difference between that and Dai Kaiser. That the false Hydra and Dai Kaiser are so different, but these things are so similar to Dai Kaiser, and there's so many of them.
Yeah, they're also all the same thing.
Yeah. And you described you to fun fact, power off.
Power off!
You heard that?
I did.
Yeah.
Did you know that the power is off?
So their limbs, you said they were like pointed like a mantis?
Yes, so like, think of like, not like pincers, but like, their hands are contorted in the way of the pincers, like two long pointy fingers.
What the fuck? And then their legs are like crab legs, but just two of them.
Yeah,
I
just
like
two
how
legs.
Even out a character, I have no like. I'm not weirded out by anything of this. I think I'm in the wrong here.
Oh, there's so many like alarm bells that went off in my head. They just keep
Yeah.
blaring every time that something happens.
I don't see how you can be you and not think that this is a fucking weird ass place.
I don't either. Also, why are there two Scylla's?
Because
What?
one of them
Yeah.
I
No.
found you, faker.
I found you, faker. God,
It's a favorite brother around
delete the
here.
faker. Delete it. Kill it.
All right.
I'm the one who's moving.
Listen. I know you want him dead, but you don't need to kill yourself.
wow. I'm choosing to believe that every time there's a fake Zilla on the board, it's just a Liz.
Oh shit! They see me. Fuck. Have
Anyways.
I have a quick question for you. I know Monty's answer already, but have any of you guys watched Indie Cross?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Please watch it. It's good. Indie Cross is good.
I'm not alone.
It's made by Moro Night Eye. It's a series. There's 2 episodes. Michael Kovac is in episode 2.
I don't know how any of the people you just said was.
Ah!
I don't know who any of those people are either.
You don't know who Michael Kovac is?
Oh.
I know who he is.
Oh my god! I'm going.
I don't know
He's a
people.
voice actor.
People
He's a voice actor.
talk about him as like the guy who's in every single indie series ever. He's always gonna be there.
Every single. I just got really into one, and he was in that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember.
He's known
playing
as
a game,
his famous
and,
roles.
That was before I met Michael Kovac, and when I met Michael Kovac, I realized that he was a character in that game, and I was like, what?
So Michael Kovac voiced N from Murder Drones, Jax from The Amazing Digital Circus. I believe the character's name is Rocky from Lackadaisy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Rocky.
He voices a lot of characters. He's everywhere. Every indie project.
That guy. Okay.
He's there. He's here. He's there.
If you find an indie project, he's most likely in it somewhere.
Second friend from there.
I have not seen but I've been needing to watch.
I swear to God, watch it. Watch Shandy Cross, and my life is yours.
So, what is the show you asked us that if we watched? What is it about?
It's basically like it's basically like indie games crossing
Sounds like
over like
murder.
okay, so indie cross is basically the trope of multiple properties like crossover. It's a fan made indie game crossover where that's the best way to describe it, and it's animated amazingly. It is genuinely stunning.
It's a crossover series.
Basically, yeah, a fan made one, and it's animated so well. I love it.
All right.
I'll
Check
I'll,
out
I'll post
fandoms.
I'll post the link in the chat. I forgot my banner on YouTube. I forgot what it is.